Hey everyone, I'm Brian Sparks at Greenhouse Grower, and I am joined today by Mary Beth Cowerden, Vice President, Marketing and Member Engagement with American Hort. Mary Beth, how are you today?
I'm great, Brian. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Sure, nice to see you as well. I know we're, as of the time that we're recording this, a little less than 2 months out from Cultivate, which obviously is a very busy time of year for you guys. I want to talk about some expectations for Cultivate this year. Before we get into that, though, I do want to talk about a new tool, an AI tool, and that everybody's getting on the AI bandwagon. American Hort's doing the same thing. So Sage is out there now. So can you kind of talk about, first of all, what inspired the creation of Sage, and then, the types of questions, really how a grower and or anybody in the industry can go in and use Sage.
Sure, sure. Well, yeah, we are really excited. Last week, we announced a new AI tool for our members in the industry to use, and as you said, its name is Sage. It is located on our website, and AI has been growing in popularity definitely over the past year. I mean, used way before that, but certainly growing in popularity. And so we've been looking at it. We know it's a technology that's here to stay, and we've been trying to determine how can we best leverage it to help our members.
Yeah.
And we want to improve our member engagement, and we have a lot of information. We do a lot of programs, and our websites are very robust, so we thought this was a really great tool to offer to help our members find information on the website more easily. So we're really excited to announce it this past week, and we will have Sage at Cultivate for people to demonstrate and test out.
Very nice. And I think one of the keys to it was it's not an open AI system where it's pulling from all over the internet. It's specifically focused on American Hort content, which has got to make things so much easier to find and much more valuable than, because honestly, you never know what you're going to get if you're doing a broad internet search.
Right, right. Sage is trained specifically on our information. So
Mm,
all the information on the American Hort website, the Cultivate website, the Horticultural Research Institute website.
mm.
So it can answer questions about membership benefits.
Okay.
We can share, what are the top advocacy issues that our team is focused on,
Yeah.
and it can also share information about a lot of the educational programs. And if someone, engages in one of the webinars, it can say, hey, if you were interested in that one, maybe there's a couple others you want to check out because we have a
Sure.
lot of past recorded programs available.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just, try to make it easy and quick for people to find the information that they need. And it will also help us understand what's important to our members and what kind of information they're looking for.
Okay, okay. Well, when it comes to using it for something like Cultivate, well, I guess I should ask first, what's been the early feedback from members who have used it to this point?
Yes, so far we've been really pleased. It's been asked hundreds of questions in just the first week, and the feedback we're getting is really positive that it's
Okay,
easy to use and has answered questions well. I mean, it certainly is not meant to and can't replace human interaction. We don't
sure.
want that. We take our relationships with our members really seriously, so we certainly don't want to replace that. So there will be times where Sage's answer might say, "Hey, that's a great question. I can't answer that for you. Please contact American Hort and speak to the right person."
Okay. Can you see the types of questions that people are using when they ask questions right now?
We can
Okay.
see the topics, that people are interested in and the questions that are asked, and is the more that someone engages with Sage, the more, it gets to know that person too, so
Okay.
kind of a virtual relationship that gets built.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
And then the last question, if somebody wants to go use it today, what do they have to do?
Yeah, they just, go to AmericanHort.org. You'll see it up in the nav bar, or go to AmericanHort.org/sage, and you'll go right to the web page that has, the field where you answer your question. Takes a few seconds for Sage to think about what the right answer is, and then the answer will pop up. There's also a demonstration video and some tips on how to have the best experience using this tool.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I love that American Hort is jumping on the AI bandwagon, I'll say, but it's not even that anymore. It's an active tool for everybody, but you're also doing it in the right way, making it work best for American Hort specific content. So for those in this industry who are getting ready to attend Cultivate, I can't think of a better way to help you get ready for it. So speaking of Cultivate, there's always something new and exciting happening at Cultivate each year. Can you kind of talk about what's new or what's unexpected that attendees can expect when they come this year?
Sure, I'd love to. I mean, our team works really hard to make sure that Cultivate is always relevant, experience, and that there's some new things for people to see. But a couple really exciting aspects, as always, is new varieties in the new product zones where
Mhm.
the latest innovations can be found. Those are two main reasons people often come to Cultivate. But another really exciting aspect this year is we have an entire track of education that's going to be presented in Spanish.
Okay.
And this is the first time that's happened at Cultivate. American Hort's making a very significant investment in Spanish translated education. And
Okay.
so we are thrilled to have that at Cultivate. And not only will it be live sessions during the conference, but all of them are being recorded and will be part of the Cultivate 25 on demand package.
Oh, very
This
nice.
year's on demand will have, like I said, about a dozen Spanish sessions, but then also all the other sessions that are part of on demand. So
Sure.
it's about a package of about, I'd say 40, 45 different sessions. So quite a good value for that package.
Okay. On the educational side, I always look forward to, for example, the state of the industry. It's just a great chance to really catch up on everything from at a high level, what are the issues that American Hort's tracking to Charlie Hall's forecast, which I always tell people, if there's one economist that you want to sit there and listen to, it's going to be Charlie. He can make it any topic entertaining. And then, the regulatory and legislative update as well. Are there other speakers or presentations the attendees should look forward to this year?
Well, there's so many. I mean, there's over 200 education sessions alone. But when it comes to the keynote, on Sunday morning, we have a gentleman named Kenyon Salo,
Mhm.
who will be coming to speak. He is talking about living a fulfilled life, and he's a really interesting guy, has a great story. I won't give it away.
Mhm.
But that's on Sunday. And then, like you said, the state of the industry is on Monday. What's really exciting this year is we've changed locations.
Mm.
These programs have gotten so popular, we've outgrown the Short North Ballroom, and we'll be moving up into the Battelle Grand Ballroom, which is at the other end of the convention center. So
Okay.
you'll see lots of communication around the show about this new location. And what that's also meant is we've moved the Women in Horticulture program, which will be a really great program this year. We have Meg Morrison, who's going to talk about unleashing your intuition in decision making.
Okay.
We're moving that to the Short North Ballroom. So that program has continued to grow each year. It's a luncheon program held on Monday. It is a ticketed event, so anyone who's interested in coming should get their ticket by the July 7th deadline. But those are definitely key highlights and key sessions at Cultivate that people won't want to miss.
Okay. I had to laugh too when you mentioned the location of the keynotes because, for so long we typically stay around like the Hilton or Hyatt area and you have to walk down the whole length of the convention center. And sure as what happens this year, we're staying on the other end of the convention
Oh,
center. Now we
nice.
get to walk back to the other side. So, well, you know what?
Well,
Cultivate's made for walking. So
yeah, we want to make sure you get your steps in.
yeah, exactly. And then, I know we talked about Sage already, but are there any other new technologies or formats that can help attendees kind of enhance their Cultivate experience?
Well, I don't know that this is new. We've had it for the past couple of years, but the Cultivate app is a great piece of technology to help you plan your experience during the show. It's got all the education sessions, it lists all the exhibitors. You can take notes on the booths you've visited and the conversations you've had with different vendors. So if you haven't used the Cultivate app, I would highly encourage you to download that to your phone or your iPad or your laptop, what have you,
Yeah,
before even coming to Columbus, and take some time and look through all the information on the website and plan out all the things you wanna see. Because as you know, Brian, there's a lot going on,
yeah,
and it's really important that you plan your time well because it'll be over in a blink.
sure, sure, absolutely. Well, I'll speak on behalf of everybody else coming. We look forward to attending Cultivate every year. So always a lot to see. So again, thank you for joining me today to talk more about it.
Well, thanks for having us. We look forward to seeing everybody in Columbus in July. It'll be another great Cultivate.